up? Hey, friends, trolls, everybody who wants their pound of flesh, you're getting it. Let's get open for business. Let's wake up the football gods who have turned around, and let's take our medicine because I'm a grown ass man, and when you walk the walk, talk the talk. And so, Philly 500. Congratulations to the possible NFC East Philadelphia Eagle champions, provided you beat the Giants on Sunday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It is wonderful to be here. You can call me the Moses of YouTube. My people shall be free. My people shall be free.
You got that list, man?
Nope. I will provide it to you on Thursday. I haven't had a chance to sit down and get it ready. Thursday,
don't worry. Don't worry. The Eagle cockroaches have descended upon Jobu already. They are eating the flesh of Jobu as we speak right now. And I'm a grown ass man, so you got it, man. Carson Wentz was the better quarterback, and you know
You got the North Dakota assassin came over. He took you guys out. I told you the North Dakota assassin was going to end your season. I said that in spring and in the summer, and it had to happen. Had to happen. But look, I don't have time to be cocky because I got a big game against the Giants this week, and I'm not taking them lightly at all. Can't do it. I can't do it. You know. I will say that I think that in the end, Cowboy fans will be happy because you're probably going to end up with a new coach. And I think you can take that out of this season.
No. Philly. Philly.
Yo.
Screw you, Philly.
Don't
Kiss
beg.
my high yellow behind because you're acting like my Dallas Cowboys right now. You're going soft on me.
What are you talking about?
No. I need a bloodletting, okay? I need.
All right, so let's.
I need some. I need to be made to feel small. See, now you're actually being like a normal football fan that is being like a good sportsman. Oh, don't worry about it. You're gonna get rid of new coach and everything else. No, man. See, you need to be braggadocious. You need to man up and step on my throat.
I can't. I want to, and there's a time and a place for it. It'll be, but right now I feel. See, I'm superstitious, right? I feel like if I'm too cocky and too arrogant and I go too hard at you, I am going to jinx us next week versus the Giants. I do not want to do that. I was not cocky this week leading up to this game, although I was very confident. What I will say though is Carson Wentz, the North Dakota assassin, is going to give you nightmares all year. You can no longer say he's not clutch. You can no longer say that the players don't play for him. No. You can't say the players don't play for him.
You know what?
You cannot say he hasn't won a big game.
Bullshit. No, I'm not. No. They won the game. You won the game, but I'm going to be honest with you. We're talking. No. We're talking about the suckage of my team. I don't know that you guys. I mean, you guys came out and played with heart. I will give you that. To see Zach Ertz get the crap knocked out of that rib, to go into the tent and then fight his ass to come back in, I got to give you credit. See, Fletcher Cox. Basically dislocate his arm and come back out there and play while I got my players on the sideline when it's crunch time. When I got a guy that's getting $20 million a year, DeMarcus Lawrence, that has a half a sack in 5 games and gets one hand on a football, and that's it. When I see my team out there lifeless, healthy, with the exception of Dak Prescott and Amari Cooper, No, I'm not going to say
My
that it was Carson.
soft, dude. I'm sorry.
My whole team was soft.
He's always hurt.
My whole team was soft. I got my whole team. Hey, I need a play. I had a good play. Let me come over to the sidelines and get some air. No,
hey, we
got your blue-collar team that came in there and beat the rich kids. They kicked the rich kids' ass, and they're sitting there.
Of course.
No, we came in like
that's always how it is. It's always the rich kids versus
I'm
the
not
blue collar when the
you,
Eagles play
I'm
Cowboys.
not going to give you that Carson Wentz played this outstanding game. I'm talking about the Miami Dolphins scored 37 points against your team, and my team came in there and scored 9 freaking points. I know my quarterback had a messed up shoulder, but see,
his shoulder was fine.
We got out coached as always.
You got out coached. You got out efforted. I mean, look, let's be honest. The Eagles are a team that has most of their guys have played in a Super Bowl, have won a championship. They have heart. It's never been a question. Look at last year. Look at everything we've gone through with injuries and stuff. The Eagles have character and they have heart. And if you don't match that, you're going to have problems against that team. That's why we're still in this. Yeah, I think your team is soft. I think that they don't have the heart. They don't have the championship pedigree the Eagles have. Let's face it. And it starts with your coach.
Oh, my God.
Stinks.
If there's any silver lining, I pray. Going into this game, I'll be honest with you, Philly. It was almost like a foreshadowing. I sat here, and I think I was doing a live stream, and somebody said, "Who do you want to play in the playoffs?" I was like, "The fuck?" I was like, "We got to win this game." But you're looking past the Eagles. We have to win this game. We're a team that lost to the Jets. You're sitting there talking about, let's make the playoffs before we start worrying about that. And that kind of put shivers down my spine that maybe our Cowboys were drinking the Kool-Aid of beating the Rams and thinking, oh, shit, Zeke Elliott, he always gets 115 yards. Amari Cooper, he's averaged 9 catches for like 135 yards. We got this. And we came out and we got punked. Yeah. We didn't show the pull up. And we had our coach that, again, whose sphincter muscle tightens up to the point where if you put a piece of coal in there, you get a damn diamond, because he went back to the panic button, which is, let's just run Zeke in the middle, and then we'll just throw like crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I will say this. Out of all the years I've been on YouTube, I've never seen Cowboy fans, not everybody, but a majority of so overconfident going to a game, acting like this is already over. Why show up? I mean, I had a lot of comments stating that. And I thought you guys blew your load with 44 points. I mean, you guys were up you were up for that Rams game. Let's face it. You were up for that Rams game. They beat you. You wanted revenge. You guys played like there was no tomorrow. You didn't come out like that against the Eagles. And I think that when your team does not have a lead early in the game, you're not very good. Like, you're very beatable if you can get up on them.
Because we come up with a game plan and we do not alter it. And that goes back to coaching. And for some reason, Jerry Jones for 10 years has thought that Jason Garrett is the guy who can do it. But the Cowboys, the problem with them is we keep living in the past, man. I hate to say this, but, between the greatness, these players that are out there now are thinking they're great because of what Tony Dorsett and, Troy Aikman and Roger Staubach and, those guys did. These guys have done nothing to get the credit and the accolades that they're getting. I'll be honest with you. They're a bunch of spoiled, entitled, rich guys that think that they just supposed to show up because they're the Dallas Cowboys. And other teams are outworking them, they're outthinking them, and they're outclassing them.
Yeah, I agree. And I'll tell you this. I think that we've had some of that this year too. I mean, I think there were a lot of guys early on in the year that were like living in that 2017 year, and even Orlando Scandrick came out and said it. I think there was some truth to it. But when guys started getting hurt, and we had to rely on these rookies, and we had to rely on practice squad guys, you see them come out and they play hard, and they play for their quarterback.
Because they're trying to make a name for themselves. They're like, shit, I don't have a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
Let me get my opportunity. And, by the way, here, I'm working on getting all the shot glasses sent out to all the fans that help with Justin, and I've got to also mail.
At my belt, that's my championship belt.
Got to mail this out to you for Michael Anthony Fitness. Um, I guess he will be
That's
with
my
you.
belt.
I guess he'll be talking to you about that situation, and yeah.
I'll be wearing that belt. Believe me, the champ is here. The champ is here.
Fuck. I can't do
The
this.
champ is here.
I
Champ
can't
is
do
here.
this. Stop recording. Just stop recording, man.
Well, come on, I didn't even get hard on. I didn't even go hard on you yet. We're just getting into it. You know, look. The reason the Eagles won a Super Bowl a couple years ago. You know what I mean? And definitely, you were outcoached yesterday. There is no question about it. How do you rush Zeke Elliott 13 times in a game? Even when you're down, you weren't down by what points at halftime. Why do you go against the run and then throw with a guy with a bad shoulder? That makes absolutely no sense to me at all.
Because we're Cowboys. Well, here's the thing. Here's what's so funny to me is because everybody puts it on the quarterback and says, "Oh, Dak had a bad game. Team sucked." So it's all on Dak, and I'm kind of like, that was the whole team. The whole team came out there flat. And everybody from the ball boy to the coaches who didn't put them in a position to win, they had opportunities. The drop catches. I know Dak was off, but that's where you as a receiver has to step up and make some plays. And we just didn't make any plays. So hats off.
Well, look,
to you, Eagles. And I've done my walk of shame now. Now you can get the fuck up off of here, okay?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. You're going to have to put up with me all off season.
I know. All off season, I will be seeing Eagle fans all over this.
You're going to be dreaming of the North Dakota assassin. You know what I mean? Now, listen. Your boy Dak, he missed some throws yesterday. But they also dropped some throws, right? Let's talk about the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, you guys are down, right? We lose both our starting corners. You throw a bomb, guy was wide open. I think maybe it was Gallup or it was Austin. Wide open, he overthrows him. That was a touchdown. Come back a couple of plays later, he threw the pass, and then the guy dropped it.
I know.
You had like 6 drops. That's what we've been going through all year with these drops. You had caught Witten dropped the ball. I mean, you had a lot of drops, man. Yeah, Witten had a bad drop, too.
There was one, I think it was Cooper, that literally it was in his hands, right between his hands. I think it hit him in the nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jack is just looking like, really? Really?
I know.
Really?
I know. That's what Carson's been dealing with all year. Let me tell you this. Cooper's a free agent, and I got to be honest. I'm like, if the Eagles could sign Amari Cooper, would I even want him? I think he's kind of soft. Why is he every time we have a big game, he's out. He's on the sideline.
Actually, okay, to his defense, I'm going to say this much. He has had like 7 different injuries to his legs and hips all season. And I think he would have been better served instead of trying to not being able to practice and trying to play through them, that he might have been better off shutting it down. Quite honestly, because you look at the Madrid of, from the ankle to the knee, the hip, and everything else, he's had a lot of injuries he had the foot. He couldn't finish training camp in practice because it was like, what's going on with the foot and everything else. And it just seems like he just never got 100% healthy. He had some good games early on and things like that, but, I don't know. I'm now making excuses for him. I think, listen, for me, I'm afraid, and like you said, at least be happy that maybe Jason Garrett's fired. But if Jerry Jones does what he normally does and says, okay, I'm just going to bring in a new head coach and I'll change the position coach here and there, but we're going to keep the same philosophy, we're going to have the same results.
I think you should hire Chip Kelly.
Oh, fuck you. Excuse my language, but fuck you. Come on.
Chip Kelly would be a great Cowboy coach. He's got a lot of pedigree. You know what I mean? Okay. Pedigree is stinking. I don't want Lincoln Riley. I don't want him going to Dallas.
Really?
Yeah. I actually think he's going to be a good coach. I don't want him.
I'll take a potted meat sandwich on a cracker.
You want Nelson Aguilar. You got to have him. I don't want him. I'll tell you what, though, it was very fun watching Dallas Goedert have
Jesus.
9 catches against the team who wanted him until we went up and got him over. Ain't
All
that
right.
beautiful?
This is the 30-second warning. Get your last digs in because we got to end this thing, man. I've done.
Dallas
Listen.
still stinks.
I showed up. Okay, I showed
I
up.
give you respect. I respect you. You're a man of your word. You're a good fan. I have respect for showing up, and you and your son, you're both keeping your promises and your bets. I respect it. But to everybody out there, the champs are here.
Oh,
The
Jesus
champs
Christ.
are here.
All right, everybody.
Not yet. Hopefully in a week. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, because what would be fitting for this season would be for them to go out and lose to the Giants.
Right. And then as we lose, you guys lose too.
And they just say, you know what, the NFC East, y'all just don't deserve a playoff spot. We're just going to give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
All right, tune in tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, so I can finish this walk of shame. I'm sure there'll be plenty of you Eagle trolls. Philly, tell everybody where to find you.
Find me Philly.500, Philly 500. Thank you for having me on. Sorry about your losses. I'm not too sorry. And soon my people will be free. They will be free. Let my people troll, Mark. Let my people troll.
And we are out of here.